Hi guys, it's having the 19-year-old married American living in Mexico, and today we're going to be talking about how living in Mexico have changed my whole perspective on life. If y'all don't know, I was forced to move out here by my mom because I was too young to make a decision. I was a minor, so I didn't have a choice whether I wanted to stay in America or come here or not. But I'm lucky she forced me because now she will have to force me to go back to America.
Hey, I need you to be about we. If you put a limit on your love, then count me. Girl, I know my selfish ways be OD, but I just express in ways you don't see. Yeah, and you should know that.
I was here from I'm thinking May of 2023 to like October of 2023, and during that time I found myself. I learned so much about myself. I spent those lonely nights alone learning me, and I really appreciate times like that. So I used to pray for times like this, to round like this. So I had to ground like that, to shine like this. But I really appreciate those times, and then going back to America, try to push me back into my ways. But every time I come back here, I just blossom. So I'm not really tripping, but I've been here for almost 3 years in April. So I'm going to tell my experience from being 17 and 19 years old in Mexico. Number one, cultural lessons. Being in Mexico has been such an eye-opener because one thing that I've truly noticed is how different the culture is here in Mexico than it is in America. I truly don't have that much daylight left to be trying to wait for them dogs to be quiet. Family values really stand out here because they take family so serious. There's nothing more important here than family. I don't care whether it's like a birthday or an event or just a regular Sunday. They take so much time and pride in going to see their families and celebrating anything that they can because they really value that time. And I feel like in America, because life is so fast paced, we kind of take for granted those times we have with our loved ones. But because of the slow pace here, we can spend that time. We can make sure that we make memories with our families. It's something that we don't do a lot in America. The sense of community here is so amazing as well. Like in my neighborhood, people are quick to smile at you, to lend a hand, to help you. Like whatever they can do, they try, and it makes me realize like a lot of people in America are just freaking rude. Like I feel like we are so scared of what can happen, or just simply all for ourselves, that we don't help people a lot in America. Like we don't see other people going through things and want to help them. That's all they do here. Like they love it here. They love doing that, and that shows me um, how important it is to be kind, because you can really make somebody's day just by a small, nice task. Um, and I really appreciate learning that because, again, like the best thing you could do for your kids is move them abroad young so they can really grow up in other cultures, because the way we were raised in America is so different and so wrong. And lastly, the slower and more intentional way of living here, people actually enjoy every minute. And this has been a big shift for me because people really take their time with eating or embracing family or having conversations, and it showed me that like you need to slow down and really just enjoy life, like soak it up, like enjoy every minute of life, because it's truly beautiful and it's truly a blessing. But I feel like it's a blessing that we often forget about. Personal growth. Moving abroad has been one of the most challenging yet rewarding things I've ever done in my life. Water break. Gotta check, make sure no bugs on it. So I don't even play like that. The water. This is my Paris Hilton cup. It's a little scratched up, but shout out to Paris Hilton. If you want to send me some stuff, I would love that. I actually got the whole collection. Not the kitchenware. I want that so bad, but I got the lunchbox. This cup. I got another cup for my daycare job when I was in the States. I love this cup. It definitely has pushed me out of my comfort zone, because being in a new country means you have to figure stuff out for yourself, like navigating a new city and stuff like that. And I'm gonna give y'all a little example. I'm gonna give y'all an example. So when I first got here, I really missed for a long time, like French onion dip, like so much. I really miss my French onion dip. I love French onion dip so bad, and I really missed it. And like I end up looking up how to make French onion dip from scratch on YouTube so I can make it at home. And was it good? Yeah, it was cool, but it didn't hit. So one day I tried this green Tostitos container that had like an onion on it, and I was like, "What is this? Like this was just random, like just on random day." And I was like, "What is this?" And I had took my camera and I took a picture of it. Sorry, I'm looking all around y'all because like it's so many lizards out right now. Like they're jumping like from place to place, like, and they're big. They're not big. They're not huge, but they're like big enough to make noise in the grass. But anyway, so I had looked it up and I made the French onion dip, but it didn't hit. So one day I was looking for like a dip or something, and I checked this green container and it had onions on it. So I had took a picture of it and I translated it, and it was like French onion dip, and I'm like, we got French onion dip? Like, are you freaking serious? And then I tried it and it was so good. And you have to step out your comfort zone and go learn new stuff. Like, because nothing is, is in my language, or I'm not used to like know what stores to get this from, what stores to get this from. It has made adapting here a little harder, but still enjoying, because I be so happy like when I find my stuff. Like it's a different kind of joy. Like it's different from going into a Walmart and finding fresh onion dip, then looking for it for so long, and then you see the container is right across the street from you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just things that I learned to appreciate. But just adapting to a new way of life has made me very, very independent and resourceful. So I really appreciate that personal growth. I've also learned to embrace change. Living here hasn't been so predictable, and at first I would be like scared of change, but now I really realize that change is like just a chance to grow, and I feel like that taught me a lot, because now I'm more open to trying new things, or you know being put in certain situations that I can find myself out of. Also, living here has gave me like a sense of joy for like the simpler things. It take a lot to please me back in America. Like I always, had things on deck, and it made me like, okay, like I can get that if I want to. Like I can do this if I want to. But when I do get stuff, I feel like I appreciate it more. Like it's like I did that. Like like it makes you more appreciative for smaller things, because it's not as achievable for everyone all the time. Sometimes I have like fresh fruit at the local markets and stuff, or like walking down the street, or just sitting outside and just soaking in the sun. Like stuff like this is just, I find peace in it. Like it has made me happy, and I'm happy for simple times like this. Like this might not feel good for some, but it feels good for me now. It makes me feel like I'm more appreciative of small things. Like look how pretty this plant is. Like these flowers are freaking gorgeous. Like that lizard just jumped across the grass. Like it's so beautiful. Like it's so pretty out here. You have to like be able to appreciate it. And I think that's something that I'll carry with me forever. Like I really hope so, and I hope I can teach my kids this, because I feel like the worst thing you can do is raise your kids in America, honestly. Number 3 is lifestyle changes. Being here has changed my daily routines and how I go through life. The slower pace of here has been a big adjustment, because I'm so used to rushing to do everything, because of America's fast-paced in life. But like here, meals are longer, conversations are deeper, and life just seems more intentional, if that makes sense. I don't know if y'all will understand what I'm trying to say, but everything just feels like woosah, like let me get this done, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done. It's just like enjoy, like take it all in. Like, there's no rush. I've also embraced healthier habits, like the fresh fruit is amazing. Like um I cook more, like it's and eat healthier. There's no reason to order out. Um, and I do enjoy that as well. And then, you know, walking places has been way better for my physical health and my mental health. Because if everything is right here, why do you need to drive? Just walk. You know, like it's right there. But in adjusting to things like transportation and housing is different too. I haven't been on like public transportation, but I've seen public transportation and it's very affordable and it gets you where you need to go, and it's looks pretty comfortable. I actually have been on public transportation. We traveled from Merida to Cancun, and the buses, and then, you know, the housing is very different. Like they have different layouts. They have less modern looks, but it still seems like it would be fun to like make your own. My brother lives in I think he has a 2 bedroom, and it's like $300 a month, and I think that's amazing compared to America. Like amazing compared to America. 'Cause I know people with 2 bedrooms, $1,500 a month. So now I'm gonna take some time to give some advice to others that want to move abroad, and but too scared to do so. I'm gonna give some simple advice because everyone can do it. Everyone can do it, and I recommend everyone to do it. Honestly, like it's pretty amazing. Be open minded. I'm getting so bit right now. Like I'm getting so bit. Be open minded and ready to adapt. Everything won't go your way, and don't see it as like a challenge. See it as just like a way to learn. Um, See everything that goes wrong as just part of the journey and not as a negative thing, because you will figure it out. Did something I need to do myself, but like learn a language. Like even if it's just a few simple phrases, it can help go a long way when out here talking to the locals. Just knowing basic words. So I would recommend y'all learn the language before coming or after coming. Like get a tutor. I'm gonna get a tutor. I won't be here next month, but once I get back, I will definitely be getting a tutor so I can learn Spanish because it needs to happen. The challenges you face will only make you grow, and in the end, it feels so rewarding. Build relationships, whether it's the locals or other expats. We do have a Facebook group about, you know, um, expats in Mexico or Merida, Playa del Carmen. Like they have different groups for wherever you decide to move. But it's very important to have those because they will help you a lot. Like a lot of people have been here longer than you have, and they'll be like, oh, this is the best place to do this, this is the best place to do that. Or locals will be like, this is the best place to do this, this is the best place to do that. So it's very important. Make sure you have a support system because it definitely makes a difference. Okay, guys, I hope y'all liked today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below where do you want to move to. I'm thinking about moving to Thailand, guys. It is beautiful out there, so when I go on my trip, I'm going to see whether I want to move there or not. But let me know what y'all want to move to. Like, do y'all want to move to Mexico? Like, did I help you make that leap of faith? You know, you want to study abroad? Because studying abroad is amazing as well. So much better than America as well. So let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.